I love, the place I call home. Dirt roads and the projects. Mama stay gone, but it really don't matter. Grandma stay at the road and she fixing me some collars. Alabama, the place I love, the place I call home. Dirt roads and the projects, all that I've known. I love my mama, but my grandmama stay at the road and she fixing me some collars. It's been a long time coming. We've been on the grind, hustling ever since.
Birmingham, Max. Some good citizens, 3 questions. I'm going to ask you what Emtala is. I'm going to ask you what the L in Emtala stands for. And I'm going to ask you what year it was incorporated. Let's go.
And the Emtala challenge begins. As I was patiently waiting for participants to come up, I was able to get this young man here in the red and this busy man in the white shirt and tie. He thought I was asking for money, but in actuality I was only asking for a minute of his time. Very common on the streets of downtown Birmingham. Beggars. Not me. As an incentive for these participants partaking in my Emtala challenge, I was going to give the winner $5, especially in these hard economic times. My first Emtala challenge question was, what is the acronym of Emtala? Now, you would have been astounded by the answer the guy in the tie gave me. It was so off the mark, I'm embarrassed to even repeat his answer. But as you can tell by the video footage, the boy in the red just gave me a phenomenal answer, and I was very impressed that he even knew what Emtala meant. My second question is, what is the L in Emtala? The boy said labor. The other guy was just clueless. I think he gave lame as an answer. No, his answer was lame. My final and last question. If Emtala was signed into law in 1986, who was the president in office that year? At this point, gentleman in the red, 2 points. Guy in the white tie and shirt, nil. As the guy in the white shirt and tie desperately blurts out Bush, the calm kid in red says Ron Reagan. Dr. Hamer, if you ever see this gentleman, please teach him a thing or two. Over and out.
Make some noise. Awesome. That was it. That was it.
If you are calling for patient information, please press 1 now. If you know your party's extension, please press 2 now. Otherwise, please stay on the line for the next available attendant. Thank you.
I will.
Transferring to an attendant. 1 moment, please.
Yes, ma'am. I was wondering if you can transfer me to someone that I may speak with on the subject of Emtala. I'm a student, and I was just trying to get some information on Emtala, and I was wondering if you knew anyone that you could direct me to.
You mean someone where?
Just someone who has information on Emtala.
So what is that?
Emtala?
Let me try the emergency run for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey, are Julie?
Yes, ma'am. You said Julie?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, how you doing, Julie? My name is Gregory Jackson, and I was told that I could ask you some questions pertaining to the subject of Emtala.
Okay.
Are you familiar with it?
I'm not familiar with it.
You're not? Okay. Do you know if you have anyone around you that might be familiar with Emtala?
I'm sure the church nurse is.
All right, may I speak with her, please?
Can you hold on?
No problem. We got all day.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I was trying to get some. Hello, can you hear me? Hello,
I
ma'am.
barely can hear you. Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I was trying to get some information. What is Emtala, if you don't mind me asking you?
It's a federal law that regards transfers.
Okay, so it's just pertaining to just ER patients?
It pertains to transfers.
Oh, just transfers?
That's from my standpoint, that's all that I'm concerned with. It's transfers in or transfers out.
Okay, and so do they have to see a physician before they get transferred out, or can they just leave, or is there like a protocol?
Who are you and why are you asking?
I'm doing a paper on Emtala.
Well, I can talk to you about that. Thank you.
Okay. Now you see that, folks? I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn, and no one's trying to
be number one, but numerically that's just the one they chose. But we feel like we're number one. Today we started off downtown, UAB, went to all the hospitals, from the Children's Hospital to the VA Hospital to the West Pavilion, tried to ask a couple people on the streets if they were familiar with Emtala. We were not successful. We had one interview. We did ask numerous questions, and it's been a frustrating process, but also a learning process and an enjoyable process.
People were reluctant to have their face shown on camera answering the questions.
Somehow we were able to sneak a couple shots in, so hopefully we won't be infringing on anyone's privacy rights or anything like that. And how do you feel overall, the success we've been having?
Well, without the camera, people, they like to talk about it, and we found some knowledgeable people about the subject and some that needed to be more, but all in all, it was a good experience. It taught me more.
Taught you more? It taught me a little more too. Dr. Hamer, I really think you should put out a mass email to a lot of these employees what Emtala is. They really do need to have some training more. And I didn't understand the full scope and the scale of the reach Emtala. I guess, I'm sorry, I'll tell you my thought. I didn't know that firefighters were familiar with the concept of Emtala, and so I was kind of amazed by that, and almost at a loss for words.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for coming to class.
I think it's time for me to go hard as the hood I'm from.
DJ Khaled, we the